What's up, rivalers? And welcome to the Ultimate Ultron Guide. Ultron is a strategist with the ability to heal his entire team at once without even pushing a button. In this guide, I'll be covering Ultron's combos, playstyles, advanced tips, and more so, whether you're a complete beginner or a high-ranking player, this video is for you. Ultron is a healing strategist with the unique capability of flight. His kit is quite simple. His primary fire is a laser with infinite range that deals consistent damage and then a burst of damage at the end. His shift ability gives you a shield as you briefly dash in any direction and then increase your flight speed for the next 7 seconds. His E ability attaches a drone to an ally that heals any ally in an area. His right click creates a firewall shielding yourself and any allies near you and any allies near your drone. In his ultimate creates an Ultron firing squad that both damages and heals allies with its shots. So let's go over each ability and teach you how to efficiently use each one. Ultron's primary fire does have infinite range, but the damage falls off the further you are from your target. This ability does require decent aim tracking, as you'll definitely want to land as much of the laser as possible. And the burst damage at the end of the laser, there's a pause between every shot, and his reload animation is pretty lengthy. So just like with other flyers, you want to duck in and out of cover to minimize the amount of time you're vulnerable while flying. Also, an advanced tip is that you can actually cancel Ultron's reload when the reload icon is here by using a melee attack or any ability other than your dash. And this will heavily cut down on the time it takes to reload. So you'll want to learn those Ultrons. E ability is his primary form of healing, and unlike most strategists, it's healing over time, rather than a burst of healing. These drones are invincible, so they can't be destroyed or targeted. And using the healing drone has no cooldown, so moving it from target to target is fast and easy. It gives increased healing to the ally it's attached to, so you'll always want to keep it on your lowest HP ally to keep them alive. But the drone also heals in an area, and you can see how many allies your drone is currently healing with this number here at the start of the game. You want to put your drone on your front line. That way you can heal multiple allies at once and farm up that ult charge. Then, as the fight progresses, you can swap your drone whenever you want to the ally that needs it the most, then swap it back to the center of your team so you can farm that ult charge, and the drone will also heal you if you're within its range. So placing it on an ally near you is a great way for you to stay alive. Now, Ultron's healing over time makes it kind of easy to attach the drone to an ally and forget about it, since it will be automatically applying the healing does remove the drone. So even though Ultron's primary fire has infinite range, you do want to be moving with your team through the map. Also, your drone is the fastest way to cancel your reload animation, way faster than your melee. So make sure to sit behind your teammates so that when you have to reload, you can easily cancel it halfway through with a simple swap of your drone. And this is going to be the most important things you need to learn on Ultron, as this reload animation is extremely long. So you definitely want to practice that animation cancel and Ultrons. Right-click makes your drone placement even more important because it activates a firewall, giving shields to yourself and everyone around the drone. You want to use this ability to help low HP allies survive bursts as your drone heals them over time. Now, Ultron is a flyer, which means he has access to a lot more vertical space and cover than most strategists. However, be careful when flying too high because it'll make you a very easy target, and the range for your firewall shield actually shrinks the higher up you are. It works similarly to Storm's aura, so you want to kind of hug the ground when applying the shield. Because as you can see, the higher up you go, the smaller the area that you're going to apply the shield to. You can fit much more teammates in this area if you're flying lower to the ground, or when you're putting the drone on a teammate that's on the ground, than using your firewall. And one last thing, your healing drone behaves similarly to your firewall, where the higher the ally that you put your drone on is, the smaller the healing area becomes. So be aware when attaching your drone to flyers or characters like Spider-Man and Venom that don't necessarily always like to be on the ground. Ultron shift gives him a shield and dashes in any direction. Ultron has just 250 horsepower, and as a strategist, you're always going to have a huge target on you, so use this dash intelligently to duck behind cover or dash out.